Every retail algorithmic trader starts with the same naive baseline assumption. They program their bots to buy when the price crosses above a simple moving average. In a sterile, backtested environment, this looks like a perfect, risk-free heuristic. But live markets are hostile and predatory. Watch what happens during a sudden liquidity vacuum or structural flash crash. While the price violently collapses, the moving average remains dangerously elevated, blinded by its own historical data. By the time the mathematical crossover finally triggers a sell signal, the spread has widened, and your portfolio suffers a catastrophic realized loss. This deadly delay between market reality and the indicator's response is formally quantified as algorithmic lag. To survive in quantitative finance, we cannot rely on retail indicators. We must engineer Wall Street-level zero-lag architecture. But before we write the Python infrastructure for advanced filters, we must mathematically deconstruct the failure of the baseline model. Let's examine the information flow. High-frequency order book data enters the system. But the uniform smoothing block inherently destroys its momentum, leading to a severely delayed execution trigger. Let us isolate the core mathematical engine of the simple moving average over a look-back period of n. The equation reveals a critical structural flaw, the uniform weighting factor, 1 over n. This fractional coefficient is applied equally to every single data point in the defined window. It assigns the exact same mathematical importance to a completely stale, obsolete price from 50 minutes ago, as it does to the most critical, aggressive liquidity sweep happening right at this exact microsecond. We can visualize this uniform distribution as a perfectly flat geometry of historical weights. In signal processing, we must analyze the center of mass of this weight distribution. Because the weights are uniform, the center of mass is mathematically locked exactly halfway in the past. Specifically, at n plus 1, divided by 2. This creates a powerful, inescapable structural gravity. A physical force that constantly drags your trading signal backward in time, completely dampening real-time market momentum. Take a moment to observe how this historical gravity anchors the signal, rendering it useless for high-frequency execution. To neutralize this lag, engineering logic dictates that we must abandon uniform weights. We must shift the center of mass forward, exponentially biasing the filter toward the most recent market data. But as we will soon see, applying a raw exponential moving average in a toxic order book creates a much more lethal disaster. To tame the extreme lag and volatility risks we exposed in the baseline model, we need a mathematical compromise. Instead of relying on a rigid, uniform block of historical data, we must construct an intelligent, asymmetrical decay curve. We need a mechanism that aggressively weights the present tick, recognizing that recent data holds the most predictive power, while smoothly and exponentially fading out the obsolete past, without ever abruptly cutting it off. We formalize this continuous decay using the discrete time difference equation of the exponential moving average. The entire architectural elegance of this system balances on a single, critical coefficient, alpha. Alpha dictates exactly what percentage of the new, incoming price tick is absorbed into our current signal. Conversely, 1 minus alpha determines how much of the accumulated historical trend is preserved as structural memory. But how do we quantitatively define alpha? It is directly derived from our chosen lookback period, n. The formulation is strictly 2 divided by n plus 1. A smaller n creates a massive alpha, hugging the price tightly. A larger n dilutes alpha, relying heavily on deep historical memory to smooth out high-frequency noise. Watch how dynamically shifting this single parameter mathematically tilts the balance of the entire system. Notice the delicate equilibrium between extreme responsiveness and robust mathematical stability. Translating this recursive mathematical logic into high-performance Python requires a strictly stateful memory architecture. A naive implementation would recalculate the entire array every tick, destroying our microsecond latency budget. Instead, our filter object initializes with an empty state, gracefully capturing the first valid market tick as its anchor. For all subsequent ticks, it executes the discrete difference equation in constant O(1) time. By constantly overriding its internal state variable, it retains the infinite memory of the exponential curve with zero computational overhead. In a stationary, mean-reverting environment, this mechanism tracks normal price action flawlessly. But live order books are brutal. Watch what happens during a sudden, violent structural price gap. Because alpha is a static, hard-coded parameter, the exponential filter cannot adapt its memory dynamically. The heavy historical state anchors the signal, leaving the indicator completely detached from the new market reality. This structural blindness generates a catastrophic tracking error, keeping you on the wrong side of the regime shift. In our previous session, we demonstrated the fatal flaw of the exponential moving average. Its infinite memory tail. During sudden market regime shifts, this tail anchors the signal to obsolete data. To engineer a structurally sound filter, we must sever this tail. We need a mathematical model that aggressively weights the present, but guarantees a strict, absolute memory cutoff at a specific period n. Enter the linearly weighted moving average, or WMA. Unlike the recursive state of the EMA, the WMA calculates a strictly bounded
Let
sum
us
of
isolate
linear
the
weights.
equation.
The denominator is simply an arithmetic progression sum. Calculated mathematically as n times n plus 1, divided by 2. This ensures the final output perfectly normalizes to 1, acting as a true weighted average. The numerator applies a linear decay to the weight of each historical price tick. As we step backward in time, the assigned weight drops linearly, until it mathematically slams into 0. Absolutely no ghost data survives past period n. Observe the geometric elegance of this finite memory distribution. A perfect staircase of descending weights, leaving no residual impact from the distant past. However, translating this linear distribution into Python introduces a severe computational bottleneck. Because we must actively drop the oldest data point, a single O(1) state variable is no longer mathematically sufficient. We must allocate a rolling memory buffer to continuously push the new tick and pop the obsolete one. For every single tick, the algorithm must iterate through the entire n-period buffer to recalculate the sum. This transforms our ultrafast filter into an O(n) linear time operation, straining our microsecond latency budget. Despite the computational cost, this strictly bounded memory successfully neutralizes the regime shift lag. However, enforcing a hard mathematical cutoff creates an incredibly dangerous mechanical flaw. Watch what happens when a massive historical price spike finally ages out of the n-period window. The filter experiences a violent, artificial plunge, generating a phantom momentum signal without any actual market movement occurring in the present. The linearly weighted average solved the infinite tail problem, but created the dangerous phantom drop-off. To truly eliminate latency without introducing artificial artifacts, we must anticipate the trend. By mathematically extracting the momentum from recent history, we can dynamically project the signal forward in time. This brings us to the structural blueprint of the zero-lag exponential moving average. First, we must quantify the exact center of mass to establish our dynamic lag period. For any given lookback window, the mathematical lag is exactly n-1, divided by 2. Once the precise lag is pinpointed, we isolate the pure market momentum. This is the raw, unadulterated delta between the current price and the delayed historical price. Adding this extracted momentum back into today's price creates a synthetic, forward-projected data vector. Notice how applying a standard exponential filter to this synthetic vector completely neutralizes the structural latency. The indicator practically hugs the raw price wave, acting as a real-time tracking mechanism. Let us architect this mathematically elegant solution into high-performance Python. We require a rolling state buffer specifically sized to capture the historical lag point without wasting memory. For every incoming microsecond tick, the system buffers the raw data. It instantly extracts the momentum, synthesizes the target extrapolated price, and feeds it into an The result is a highly responsive, stateful zero-lag engine built for directional trending markets. In a clean, highly directional trend, this filter is an unmatched quantitative weapon. But a filter that perfectly anticipates a trend is completely defenseless against noise. Observe its behavior during a high-frequency volatility cluster, formerly known as a market whipsaw. Because it aggressively and blindly amplifies the momentum delta, the zero-lag filter violently overshoots the true price boundaries. This exaggerated sensitivity generates a cascade of false, highly destructive trading signals. To neutralize the violent, destructive overshoot of the zero-lag filter, we must structurally bound the momentum. Instead of raw, unconstrained extrapolation, we measure the dynamic spread between two distinct moving averages. By observing the continuous convergence and divergence between a fast core and a slow core. We mathematically isolate pure market momentum without destabilizing the signal's boundaries. This brings us to the architecture of the moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Mathematically, the primary MACD line is simply the absolute difference between the fast and slow exponential cores. But raw momentum is still too volatile for execution. We must smooth the oscillator itself. We apply a third exponential filter to the MACD line, creating what is known as the signal line. Finally, we calculate the delta between the MACD and its own signal line to create the histogram. The histogram represents the derivative of the momentum. It is effectively the acceleration of the trend. Let us take a moment to observe the rhythmic oscillation of this second-order derivative. Notice how it remains strictly bounded around the zero plane, immune to the absolute price level of the asset. Architecting this complex, three-dimensional oscillator in Python requires instantiating independent stateful filters. We initialize a fast EMA, a slow EMA, and a final signal EMA, each maintaining their own isolated O(1) memory state. For every microsecond tick, we push the price to both the fast and slow cores to compute the localized spread. We then feed that spread directly into the signal filter to derive the final histogram. This multi-layered state machine processes complex momentum dynamics while keeping computational overhead flat. While this architecture is devastatingly effective in trending, directional regimes, it possesses a fatal flaw. Observe its failure during a low volatility, sideways consolidation chop. The microscopic price variance causes the fast and slow exponential cores to entangle repeatedly. Because the spread is constantly collapsing and expanding by minuscule fractions, it forces the histogram to violently and endlessly flicker across the zero line. This entanglement generates a toxic barrage of false crossovers, bleeding the portfolio through continuous whipsaw trades. In our previous session, the MACD oscillator collapsed into a chaotic whipsaw during sideways regimes. To survive in live markets, we cannot blindly execute every mathematical crossover. We must establish a quantitative threshold to filter for true statistical significance. By applying a dynamic confidence band, we isolate genuine momentum breakouts from random market noise. We achieve this by calculating the rolling z-score of the MACD histogram. The z-score standardizes our momentum derivative into a purely statistical distribution. First, we calculate the rolling empirical mean of the histogram, establishing our localized baseline. Next, we compute the rolling standard deviation, mathematically quantifying the recent expansion of volatility. By subtracting the mean and dividing by the standard deviation, we perfectly normalize the raw histogram. This normalization allows us to set a rigid mathematical threshold, typically 2 standard deviations. A 2 sigma threshold guarantees that any triggered signal has a high statistical probability of being a true regime shift. Watch how enforcing this dynamic boundary seamlessly swallows the noise, leaving only pristine trends. Let us architect this stateful statistical engine in Python to enforce this boundary in real time. We import NumPy for vectorized math and initialize a rolling buffer specifically for the derivative. For every tick, the engine appends the new histogram and continuously updates the rolling variance. The execution logic now strictly demands two simultaneous mathematical conditions. A structural crossover, strictly validated by an absolute z-score greater than our 2 sigma threshold. This concludes our comprehensive masterclass on algorithmic zero-lag filters and momentum oscillators. You now possess the foundational architecture to build institutional-grade signal generators. Thank you for joining this masterclass. If you want to survive in the algorithmic trenches, subscribe to the Omnicast network, like this video, and stay rigorous.